Hey friends, what's up? It's Manjula from Manjula Tarot. I was gonna say Manjula YouTube. I don't know why. This is my YouTube persona, but it's actually Manjula Tarot. I have your cards here. Are you ready for your reading? Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath, the deepest breath you've taken all day. And I want you to think about one question that's been on your mind. It could be about your career, relationship, about dynamics at work, in your family, your health situation. Please go ahead and think about this situation, and I'm going to do a reading for you. All right. Do you have your question? Here we go. So keep your question in mind. You can open your eyes, or I guess you could keep them closed if you want to. You don't have to look at me. All right. So first up, we have, okay, the Devil card. Yay. There's a lot of temptation going on. You feel chained, obligated in this shadow space. The thing about the Devil card is that you can actually lift off the chains, and it's a delusion, honestly. Like, you think that you're trapped, but you're actually not. And you think that you are a slave to your addiction, whatever's going on with dopamine stuff. But in actuality, you have the power to break free from those chains. You could take action. You got this. Whatever your situation is, you feel like you can't take action, but there is going to be a lot of movement going on. So we got a lot of wand energy and a lot of action. But right now, to be honest with you, it's been kind of like introspective. You're going through this journey, and there's a lot of grieving that goes on in this card. This is the Six of Swords. And I always feel really melancholy when I pull this card and pull it for clients too, because it's all about going through a really painful, sometimes overwhelming thought process. And you're going through this spiritual journey right now where there's this dynamic between also what you think you should be doing with actions and what you're actually doing, which is going in the middle of the night into your freezer and eating the whole quart of ice cream. So I think that there's some guilt and shame going on around whatever that situation looks like for you right now. And it's a really good time to start clearing. Clearing. That's the message of the next 4 weeks as we move away from this whole year of shedding your skin with the year of the snake. And we're entering into the year of the fire horse. And I've been talking a little bit about this in my videos, but it's going to be a completely amazing, dynamic new year if you've done the work. If you haven't done the inner work, it's going to feel really painful and explosive, and maybe that fire will overwhelm you or burn you out. So you really want to spend the next couple of weeks paying attention to what can you shed, whether it's an old habit, whether it's a person or an ex that's occupying your mental space, whether it's anxiety and fear. I know it's really hard to do during these times right now. Just open up the news and anxiety will be through the roof again. But the message from the cards right now is to let go of these vices, old habits, addictions, the shadow side of who you are, that tendency that wants to also berate yourself and be mean to yourself. I think self-criticism is a huge issue right now that needs to be addressed. And so I would recommend that you be more kind to yourself. And I'll pull a card around that. Yes, Magician. This is the one card. And what's really cool that I pulled this card, the Magician year is upon us. So 2026 is a Magician year. It's a 1 year. And so there's so much transformative power, especially to overcome what you're going through with the devil, to surpass it with the power of the Magician. The Magician is probably one of the most powerful cards in this whole 78 card deck. And the reason is the Magician has this infinity sign, which connects you to your inner spiritual knowing and power, but he also has every single one of the elements here. And he has a pentacle, cup, wand, and sword. So he is so, so powerful. And you have that ability to tap into your inner magician. It's saying that it's right there at your fingertips. Just take advantage of this beauty and this power that's innately yours, that's always been inside you. It doesn't actually matter if you're man, woman, non binary person. I know this looks male, but the energy is inside you. It's all about creating magic right now, moving through the anxiety and moving into a space where you're so empowered, especially in your gut, trusting your intuition, feeling that sense of self worth, self esteem, and really like owning that power, owning the ability to manifest what you want. I'm actually in the middle of a job search and I'm very intentional about what I want. And I talk to every single person that I meet about what I want. I go to networking meetings, I'm putting out the energy, and I'm not allowing myself to fall into this pit of despair and telling myself, hey, the market is really bad right now. And I don't have an opportunity to pivot. I don't have the experience. I don't. That's not what I'm saying to myself. It's about I can, I will. It's going to be my time when it's the right time. And I'm working hard to make that happen. You're working hard to make that happen. So you have the ability right now to stay present with your hardworking nature. I actually pulled this card this morning too, and I did a written reading about this, but it's all about working hard, being kind to yourself, and making sure that you're on track for this year to manifest what you truly want. You have to put in the work. You can't just sit around, meditate, and ask for $1 million. You have to actually do the actions that are going to lead to that sense of abundance. So let me pull one more card here. Have faith. Use your magic inside you to dream. Think about what you want. This is the Three of Swords, which is, sorry, not the Three of Wands, which is connecting you to passion, to dreaming, to manifesting, to thinking about the bigger things in life, what you truly want. And let this be your guide, because the dreaming leads to the magic, and the dreaming helps you set the tone for what you want really in life, what is possible and what is your birthright. I know that it's hard. I know that there's a lot of despair and a lot of lack of faith, but I have faith in you. I think that it's totally possible this year, and I'm excited. If you want a private reading, please reach out to me, and all of the information is in the description box below. Would love to schedule some time with you, talk about your individual situation, do a full tarot reading, and just tap into that energy for the new year for you. Have a wonderful day. Take care.